I just want to clarify because all the things in this are going to be pretty much negative. It was a great experience playing with you, and it was very fun. We had lots of good wins. All right, I think we win this game. But even though I'm gonna go over why we get scored on, I'm gonna watch you because I already know what my gameplay pretty much looks like. All right, when I challenged this and I went flying, I'm in front of you, so you shouldn't challenge. You should drive up and then just kind of like pretend to challenge, or really just turn around and see what they do. Because when you challenge right here, you know, they just get a free goal off that. Let's see. I'm just gonna go over mainly like why we get scored on certain goals. Again, it's like a repeating thing, I think. When I'm in front of you, you shouldn't go. Yeah, that's all it is. It probably happens more times than when we don't get scored on, but there's times where I can't recover fast enough. Yeah, I kind of rushed it on this. This one partially on me. But again, you went as I'm in front of you. So he hits it. But just to show what happened to me, let's see. I try to catch it, and then I just go for bumps on this guy. And I'm like, oh shit, no one's back. So, and then I kind of panicked because I was expecting him to shoot. I rushed it. And we get scored on. I marked something right here. Oh yeah, it was this. It was this nice play right here. Yeah, it was that. Let's see what happened here. To rewatch this. Not the greatest kickoff by me, and I think you kind of rushed that. If you just drive forward, I think you expected that to like go in, and you were just like freestyling because you thought we were scored on. Potentially savable if you just drive up to the back post. Let's see, what can we improve on this? When it stalls in the middle like this, let's see. When it stalls in the middle like this, it actually rolled towards their corner. And I think I went to that corner. Editing me here. I know I kind of put the blame on you on this when I first looked at this, but then I also realized that I went when you were not behind me yet, so that's kind of on me. What am I trying to get at here? I'll have to watch it from your POV. I know we all kind of get in a habit of like once we go for this mid boost. Sometimes it's not the play. And it's happened to me many a time. Sometimes you're probably better off taking these pads, and then That way you're kind of like saving time going all the way over there. But who knows? That was the last goal, so I think we won this game. So that's all that matters, really. But you can learn things even in a loss, or even in a win. Can't talk. I think I pointed this out in the past, but every time you front flip, or like you dodge, or just like go up in the air, you're always like holding air roll left, looks like every time. And I don't know if that's like really intentional or if you got it bound to like see how you're tilting this way. So I'm kind of confused about that, if it's like intentional, if you're trying to like speed flip, or you just got it bound to R2 or RT or whatever controller you're using. That way you can air roll as you like, you don't have to let go as your gas. But that's just something I noticed. But hey, oh, it was like so close, he almost got me there. But what happened here is I think I was just killing time right here. I seen you were rotating far back. But instead of flipping there, I think you could have actually played it a little bit slower. Let's see where you at. There you are. You grab that pad, and then you turn left right here. And you start heading towards this pad. And then this pad. And then this pad. And then your back post. And then you're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. If you wait here, I know it blows people's minds, but it is possible to let go of the gas. And it's harder than you think to do because you constantly want to go, go, go. But a lot of times it's like pace control. I know everyone wants to be fast, but sometimes it's pace control. You make them think you're slow, but really you're just being smart. So if you just stay right here and wait and see what I do instead of just pushing forward, you don't bump me there for one, and just imagine you're still here, you're still here, you're still here, and you're saving it, you know. So you went back post, but you went through, you followed through like back post, and you kept going. So you don't need to do that. You need to stay at back post till you see what's going on, and then you can move upfield. There's another goal that happened right here. I think it's on me though, because I messed up my speed flip or something. Let's see what I messed up on. Yeah, I messed up speed flip. I didn't hold my power slide for one when I landed, otherwise I still would have hit it, because it just kind of like went and, you know, missed. So that's on me. That one was definitely on me. I'm gonna actually go back a little bit farther. Alright, right here, you know, you grab this boost. You're flipping too prematurely. Like you're getting way too far up the field. And then you have to put on your brake and then come back in, exhaust boost to get back into back post. You're kind of playing faster than you have to here. So, grab this boost. And instead of boosting like you do, I mean, you can boost if you want. You can boost while you pick up these pads. That way you get in position faster, and then you're here in case something happens, you know. But what I really want to point out here is right here when you see I'm in front of you, and then the ball's rolling towards this other dude. I can't read his name. It's blurry. Illuminati or whatever. As it's rolling towards him, you can imagine he's going to just tap it up to the ceiling, or not to the ceiling, but to the backboard. So, one thing you probably could have done, instead of just like 180ing, right here, you acknowledge that the ball is going to go, or you kind of see, your car's already turned to the left. If you would have not turned, if you would have just kept moving forward instead of turning to the left, you could have just went. Just imagine your car isn't. Imagine your car isn't turned that, like it's turned straight ahead. Okay, so you could just went. You could have turned around right here, and you could have been back post, or you could have been up on the backboard here. But since you did turn right here, instead of just coming right back into the center in the line of this ball, you could have went. I may have went back a little too far. Since you already went this way, you follow, you just follow this orange line here, and you get right here. And then you go up, then you could hit it. But also another thing I want to point out, since what you did is what you did, which I don't necessarily blame you for doing this, because a lot of people would do this, but because see, when the camera's up in the sky like that, you can't necessarily see what the other player's about to do, so he could be dunking on you for all you know. But this is going back to the thing I just said earlier about you're constantly like air roll lefting or something. But see how your car's always tilting to the left. I think if you would have went straight up with this, your car would have at least blocked this shot. I think you kind of panicked here. But if you would have like tried to place yourself, just kind of place yourself in between you and this player and the ball, you could have at least bought time for me to come back post. And I would have been about right here. And see, where's the teammate? Which one just scored that? Okay, he scored that. The teammate was way back in midfield, so if you would have just like delayed time, I would have been here to save this and just clear it instead of being scored on. Okay, I just seen something that I want to point out that I didn't know you were doing, but you're doing. Now, I knew you were boosting a lot, but I didn't know you were doing this. For one, again, the side flip, I feel like it's kind of messing you up. You need to line yourself up first, then like just front flip. That's what I would do, because it's a lot more consistent. But whatever works for you. But as soon as you grab that big boost, then you're boosting. See how you're still boosting. So you went from 100 boosts to like 26 boosts, like nearly instantly. That's a little bit of a problem, because you don't want to be expelling that much boost. So you grab this boost, and if you're front flipping instead of side flipping, you don't lose this momentum when you land. You just be going back post, and then see the play go over here, and then you're here, and then the ball, doesn't go over there, so you just rotate back. No worries, and then you're back post over here. Alright, this one I think is a little bit on me, because I seen you in front of me, I shouldn't have went. But I thought you were like lobbing it up for me, and then it turns out you actually, I think we're actually trying to do that, but then you've done it again. And so I recognize this too late. And so at this point I say, oh crap, you're going for it again. So I don't flip until like the last second. I can't like musty you. I was like, ah, crap. And so that's why I'm gonna get scored on there. I don't know if you would have been able to get to that, but we're gonna watch and find out. Nah, I mean, it'd be you'd have to speed flip and get there really, really fast like. Alright, this goal, right here, I notice you don't have any boost, and I think you're just centered up on that boost pad back there in the back right. I know this back left boost is probably taken by me on kickoff. Yeah, it was taken by me on kickoff. But it gets launched up, and instead of full committing to this boost right here, you don't know what's happening. Like, you can't just commit to this big boost. And it looks like this pad was taken. The replay mode's a little bit buggy. You could have went right here, grab these pads, and been at least at back post. Grab a pad. You can make a save with a pad, with one pad. Now, it's kind of be up to your teammate to follow up usually, unless you conveniently land on the big boost back there. But yeah, when he takes that boost, let's see. I'm curious when this spawns back. I don't think it spawns back before the goal even happens. No. So you can't really go for it. But yeah, I would have went for this pad right here, because it's the only one that looks available. You grab it, and then you come here. And then maybe you can save this. It was kind of, it would be kind of difficult, because you had to be very fast with that 12 boost and be accurate and get a nice clear. But that, I think, would have been the play. Okay, this right here. You're already supersonic. You don't need to flip again. So right here, boom. See, this is why I don't like the sideways flip, because it's like making you land sideways, and then it's making you, like, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, second flip wasn't necessary. You just kind of keep on going and then go back post. When you see I'm in front of you, right here, and I'm making my way back, I don't think I have. Yeah, I do have boost. When you see me in front of you, you shouldn't go. Like, you shouldn't challenge. I fake challenge this to kind of like put pressure, because it looked like he was just gonna tap it over me, and so I was just gonna like attempt, because I could hit that ball, and I wanted him to know that I could hit the ball, but I wanted to grab the boost before he landed on it. So I got it and rotated back. I was a little slow on the rotation back. I was a little too wide. But whenever you see that I'm in front of you, you should probably just stay back post. Instead, you pushed up, and that's when we get scored on. Alright, something I noticed right here. When he hits it away from himself and he can't follow it, you have time to like just let this bounce. Preferably if you can try and catch this and take it into this corner right here. Just take it into the corner, slow things down. Let me rotate. I'm all the way back there. But yeah, if you can catch this. Like, turn your car to the right a little bit more, instead of cutting towards this corner and getting where the ball's going to land and like just popping it up. I mean, yeah, it slows down the play, but it also gives them an opportunity to score this. Really, we could have got scored on right here. But going back to this right here. Let's see, where's the ball? If you would have just kind of like gotten to the side of the ball, like imagine your car is right here, facing this way. You just kind of let the ball bounce on the left side of your car, and then you kind of carry it this way. You could either carry it in the corner, carry it over here. If you got boost, then you could maybe even make a play off the wall, something like that. But instead, you almost give them an opportunity to score. But right here, you got plenty of boost. You got plenty of boost, trust me. Okay, 91 boost. You consume a lot of it to touch the ball again to make sure we don't get scored on. Which I mean, you use that boost to prevent getting scored on because of the thing you previously just did. But as you land here, you still got 52 boost. As soon as you land, boom, right here. You land at a pretty decent spot. And you just go right here. If you really needed boost, you could grab this pad and then come right here. And then you move up and you save this. I know, obviously that was done really fast like, but that was the play. Alright, right here. Oop, I went a little too far. Right here. If you just line yourself up and you front flip into this ball, you have a higher chance of actually putting this ball into our corner right here, where it's a pretty safe spot. Uh, but when you side flip into it, it like it pushes you away. It pushes you away from you and the goal and the ball and the opponent. It pushes you out of where you need to be to block the ball, to prolong the ball. Even if you don't like save this and clear it into the corner, you prolong it by just being like sandwiched between the two cars and the ball. Like ball sandwich, you know. Yum. But yeah. Definitely think you should just front flip here instead of side flipping. Because the side flip, it's not working right there.